Okay, let's talk about why it's so important to stay in your lane. And this is one of my biggest saying that I always say to my clients. And every day, every time when I coach them, I say to them, stay on your lane. Stay on your lane. Hi everyone, I am Valerie Malone, Soul Aligned Business Mentor. Okay, so when it comes to business, when it comes to online business, when it comes to coaching, there's a lot of information out there. And some information that are amazing that you can learn from. Others are not so much your style, what you can learn from. So overall, there's a lot of information out there. And I always tell my clients that no matter what type of coach you are, you have to understand something. In order for your business to be successful, you must stay on your own lane. You're not supposed to compare yourself to other coaches, which a lot of us do. And I'm guilty of that. When I started my coaching program back a decade ago, I used to do that. I used to compare myself with other business coaches, and I'd be like, oh my God, this coach is doing so good. His website is so good, or her Instagram is so good. Why would somebody hire me, not them? They look so professional. So a lot of those doubts used to come in my head and stop me from creating my own business. So I learned over a period of time that no, that's not how it works. How it works is that you have to really stay in your lane. When you become a coach, you have a passion about something. You're out there to teach someone how to go from point A to point B. And that is really your coaching program, your coaching services. So what you have to do is that you really have to focus on that. Number one, why it's so important to be on your own lane? Is because there's too many opinions out there. Now, everybody's entitled to their opinion. A lot of people are sharing their experience and telling you, hey, when I became a coach, I did X, Y, Z, which is fine. But unfortunately, when we listen to too many people, our brain gets really confused and we kind of lose track of what we're supposed to do. And the other thing is that a lot of opinion from our family and friend comes in too. So it gets really, really confusing, and sometimes we lose our patience and we just get like, oh my God, like what's going on? You know, I'm working so hard. I don't have any client. I don't make money. I'm hearing all these noise from all over the place. Everybody says something to me. I don't know where to start and where to finish. So for that particular reason, I really highly recommend you to stay in your own lane. Do not listen to people's opinion. If there's a strategy that can help you with your own business, then take that strategy, apply it in your own way. But do not mix up your coaching strategy and style and doing it with somebody else. Try not to compare yourself, even if that coach is doing the same thing you're doing. It's one thing to look at the coach and learn a little bit and say to yourself, okay, I like this, I don't like this. But it's one thing to really compare yourself and say, I am not good enough. This coach is good. How can I get good like that? Because we all are different. We learn differently. We take, some of us take a long time. Some of us take a short time. So it's very important to stay on your lane. Number one, because like I said, it's too many opinions. Number two, your energy. You spend so much energy at looking at other people's work, then you don't have enough energy to do your own. So for me, I don't look at other people's work. I do my own work. And then I ask for feedback. Then I look at it. Then I see how I feel about it. If I feel some type of way, it's like, okay, you know what? I need to change this. I need to change that. I listen to other coaches and I'm like, that's a good idea. That's not really applies to me. I differentiate. But I do not waste my time going on a social media and constantly comparing myself and constantly looking to see what other people are doing. So it takes a lot of energy. When you're in a coaching business, there's a lot of work needs to be done. A lot of work, mentally and physically. So the last thing you want to do is to go and compare yourself and look at other people. So especially in the morning, all the energy that you have is getting waste on looking at other people's business. And that's one of the things that I teach my clients, and I say to them, don't look at other people's social media till later. You can maybe look at it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes later to just get an idea, to listen to the market, to listen to the outside, see what's going on. But as far as like sitting and comparing how this person did this business and I can do the same thing and spending hours and hours and hours, it sucks all your energy. And we have certain amount of energy a day, okay? When we get up in the morning, we're so energetic. In the afternoon, we kind of like, and then by late evening, we get tired. So why not keep all that energy to yourself and to your business? Start giving up those social media, looking at it too much. Time yourself and say to yourself, okay, I will look at social media maybe 10 minutes in the middle of the day and to see what's going on, or 10 minutes, an hour before I go to bed. Or for that thing, pick a day and say, okay, out of 7 days, Sundays for half an hour, I'll go look at the social media and see what's going on. Especially if you have somebody that manages your social media, then you don't really have to look at it all the time, every time, unless you're responding to people, which I do myself. But otherwise, I don't really go look at social media, and I only have a certain amount of time that I look at it, knowing that on those days, I really don't work and do anything for my business. So I go and do a kind of market research and I find out what's going on in there. So number two, in order for you to succeed in your business, it's very important to stay in your own lane and keep your energy to yourself. And number three, the most important one, time. So I say that to all my clients, time is money. You have to understand when it comes to business, when it comes to entrepreneur, if your business is not making money, it's not a business. If you don't have an employee, it's not a business. What you need to do is that take that time and strategize your business. So if you're starting a business on your own and you're not making money and you don't have an employee, it's your job. It's your job to go ahead and do those strategies. If you're working with a coach or in some program you are, apply those in your business to make your business profitable. So instead of wasting time going on a social media to compare yourself to other people, to see what they're doing and working on your business, then you're wasting that time. So every hours, every day, every week, every month, it gets wasted. Your business is not developing to make profit, but you are comparing yourself to other people, see what they're doing. And a lot of time goes really, really fast. Believe it or not, I know this. When you go to social media, it's very easy to spend 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours without you even realizing it. So time is very important. In order for you to have and create a successful business is to stay in your lane and save that time comparing yourself to going to other people's social media, seeing what other people are doing, and spend time on your own business and see what you can do to move that needle to make your business profitable.